Alright, hello everyone. Today I'll be teaching you Springboard. Please take out your pupil book, your green book. Okay? And turn to page number 48. Page number 48. Yes, page number 48. So the first thing we have to do is listen and repeat. I'll play the soundtrack and then there are some vocabulary. I would like you to listen and repeat. Please look at your pupil book, page 48.
Unit 7, Lesson 2. We're going to go camping. Exercise 1, page 48. Listen and repeat.
Cabin,
Cabin,
tent,
tent,
motorbike,
motorbike,
tired,
tired,
supper,
supper,
mat,
mat. So in your book there are pictures to explain the meaning of these, right? So cabin, there's a picture, tent, motorbike, tired, supper, mat. Now you repeat. What is this? Cabin. What is this? Tent. What is this? Motorbike. And what is this? Tired. And what is this? Supper. Not super. Okay, that's supper. Supper is a meal after lunch. Maybe you have to you would like to have a tea with some biscuits. These are called supper. All right, and this is mat. All right, now let's look at part 2. You have to listen once, okay? Then I'll ask you to read. Look at part 2. All right, listen, okay? And then after that, you have to read.
Exercise 7, page 49. Listen and repeat, then talk with your friend.
What are you going to do on Sunday?
Sorry.
I'm going to go to the...
Exercise 2, page 48. Listen and read.
Okay, children, you're going to go camping today. You're going to be in 4 teams.
You're going to camp in the forest tonight. Here are your tents.
Can we stop now? I'm really tired and hungry.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. We're going to make a fire. Then Eddie's going to cook supper for us.
Supper? Oops. Oh dear. The food's back at the cabin.
What are we going to do now?
Good evening, campers! Welcome to Camp Massid.
Wow! Thank you, Miss Sid!
Well, what are friends for?
All right. Now we will read it together, all right? So let's read from the first one. Okay, let's start from number 1. Man. The man said, okay, children, you are going to go camping today. You are going to be in 4 teams. The woman said, you are going to camp in the forest tonight. Here are your tents. And then Lynn said, can we stop now? I'm really tired and hungry. Wendy said, don't worry. We are nearly there. We are going to make a fire. Then Eddie's going to cook supper for us. Eddie said, supper? Oops! Oh dear. The food's back at the cabin. Cindy said, what are we going to do now? Massett said, good evening, campers. Welcome to Camp Massett. Wow. Thank you, Massett. Sorry, all said, wow, thank you, Massett. And Massett said, well, what are friends for? Alright, so you all have read this, right? Now let's look at part 3. You have to match. You have to read again and match, okay? Match the sentence with correct letter. So the children. So number 1, let's do it together. The children are going a fire, are going in the forest, or are going to be in 4 teams. Which one makes sense? In this sentence, they haven't said, we can say the children are going in the forest, but they didn't say what are they going to do, right? So, which one is the correct answer? Fire can't be correct, right? The children are going a fire. No, not at all. That should be to be in 4 teams. So, match it. Draw a line, or you can write the letter, no problem. Okay. The rest of the 2, you do it by yourself. Then we'll check the answer. I'll give you 1 minute. All right, are you done? All right, let's look at here. Let's read. They are going to camp a fire, or they are going to camp in the forest. They are going to camp. They are going to camp. We are going to camp. They can't camp in a fire, right? So probably they can camp in the forest. If you got it correct, put a tick. If you got it wrong, you put a cross. Okay? The third one. They are going to make, the last option is, they're going to make a fire, right? You could see that in the story, right? They're going to make a fire. In section 2, they tell you, right? We are going to make a fire. Then Eddie is going to cook supper for us. All right. So we are done with page 48. Let's look at some vocabulary you have learned. How do we read this? How do we read this, everyone? That is cabin, cabin, cabin. And what is this? Tent, tent, tent. This is motorbike, motorbike, motorbike. And this is tired, tired, tired. And this is supper, supper, supper. This is mat, mat. Mat. All right. So now you may turn to page number 49. Let's look at the next page, page 49. So you will see 5 pictures on the top, right? You will see 5 pictures on the top, right? We are going to talk about it. So here, picture number 1. You have to look at the picture and see what are they doing, and we are going to use going to go to talk about pictures. So here, for example, we are going to go camping. This is an example, right? Going to go. When we use going to, it means something we are going to do in the future. Okay, this is future tense. Going to. Going to is future tense. Okay, something you're going to do in the future in a correct time. For example, I'm going to go to school tomorrow. I am going to go camping tomorrow. Okay, after going to, we use infinitive. Alright, we use infinitive. Infinitive means verb with no changes. We are going to go camping. Alright, now let's do picture number 2. How do we make this vocabulary as a sentence? Oh, there's one more thing. We are going to go. We are going to go camping. After go, the verb, we add ing. After go, because after go, we don't use infinitive. We use gerund. Okay, gerund. I don't know if you have learned gerund. Okay, the verb we would add ing. We are going to go camping. Okay, we are going to go swimming. We are going to go running. After go, we change the verb to gerund. So we add ing. So let's do number 2. So number 2 is we are going to go. What is that? What are they doing? Can you read that word for me? Sailing, right? Sailing. So the answer is going to go and then sailing, right? Going to go sailing. All right. Oh, remember to add we are as well. We are going to go sailing. I have to write very small. To write smaller. All right. We are going to go sailing. Could you write that on your book for me? We are going to go sailing. All right. Picture number 3. What action they're going to do? Swimming, right? So how do we say that? Using going to go. We are going to go swimming. So could you write that for me in your book? We are going to go swimming. All right. For number 4, again, what are we going to do here? That's for fishing, right? So That should be very simple, right? We are going to go fishing. Number 5, can you tell me? I think you get it. That should be, we are going to go skating. We are going to go skating. Alright, now you may look at this green little box. Alright, you can look at this green little box over here. So, today we will be learning how to use going to, not going to go. Alright, going to go is something different, and going to is something different. Is he going to buy a CD? So, how do we answer this question? Which one is the subject here? The subject is buy. Subject is CD. No, the subject is he, right? If it is he, we use, if you are going to buy, if he is going to buy a CD, we use yes, and then comma, and then the subject, right? The subject is he. So we write he here. Yes, he is. We don't say yes, he are, or yes, he am, right? So this is how we answer this question. Is he going to buy a CD? Yes, he is. So all you need to do is look at the first 2 words in the question. Then you will know how to answer, right? Is he going to buy a CD? Yes, he is. If it is no, we don't say no, he not. We will use no, he is not. Alright? No, he is not. Just add not. Okay? No, he is not. Here. Are you going to buy a CD? Are you going to buy a CD? If I'm asking you a question, you will use this. Will you just use, do we say, are you going to buy a CD? And then, you know, the person in front of you won't say, yes, you are going to buy a CD. No, okay? If someone is asking you a question, you answer it with the subject, I. So, are you going to buy a CD? Yes, I am. Remember, for the question with are you, if somebody's asking you a question, you use the subject I to answer it. Are you going to buy a CD? Yes, I am. Or no, I am not. Okay. How about if I use are they? How about if I use are they going to buy a CD? If I use they. If I use the subject they here, are they going to buy a CD? How do you answer it? I'll give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. So we use yes, they. For positive, we say if yes, that will be yes, they. They is, they am, they are. You are smart. They are, right? If there's no, then we will use they aren't. Right? Alright. So I'm done explaining this. Now we will move on to part 5. For part 5, so in the bubble you'll see days of the week, okay? In the bubble you'll see days of the week. You need to listen and write the correct day. And there's one example for you. So listen.
Exercise 5, page 49. What is Ricky going to do next week? Listen and write the correct day. There is one example. Look at the pictures. Listen and look. This is one example. What is Ricky going to do next week? What are you going to do on Monday, Ricky?
On Monday? Oh, I'm going to play soccer on Monday.
Can you see the word Monday? On Monday, Ricky is going to play soccer. Now, listen and write the days. What about Tuesday? What are you going to do on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, I'm going to visit my friend Paul.
So Tuesday he is going to visit his friend Paul, right? So which pictures tells you that he's going to visit his friend Paul? So in picture 1, you see cinema. He's probably not going to go to cinema, right? So in which picture tells you that he's going to visit his friend? That should be picture 4, right? So you write Tuesday. Alright, I've done one example with you. Now I won't stop the listening. You're going to fill in the blanks with days of the week by yourself. Now listen and keep writing.
What are you going to do on Wednesday?
On Wednesday? Oh yes, I'm going to go to the cinema. There's a great film on.
On Thursday, what are you going to do?
On Thursday, I'm going to go skating.
Skating? That's nice. What are you going to do on Friday?
I'm going to buy a new t-shirt. I want a blue t-shirt.
What are you going to do on Saturday?
Saturday. On Saturday, I'm going to watch TV. There's a sports program on TV on Saturday.
Alright everyone, let's look at the answers together. What is Ricky going to do on Wednesday? What is he going to do on Wednesday? Alright, let's see if you have got it correct or not. He's going to the cinema, right? So that should be here, picture number 1. Please take out your red pen. If you got it correct, you put a tick. If you got it wrong, you put it across, alright? And then, what is Ricky going to do on Thursday? He is going to skate, right? Skate. So you write Thursday here, and then what is he going to do on Friday? He's going to buy a new t-shirt on Friday. Have you got it correct? And then the last one. What is he going to do on Saturday? He's going to watch TV. So that should be Saturday. Did he say what is he going to do on Sunday? No, right? So you don't have to write Sunday anywhere. Now I would like you to look at part 6. Look and answer. So here is one example. Is Sharon going to buy a mat? Is she going to buy a mat? Yes, right? So how do we say that? Yes, she is. All right. So since there's all right. Now I'm going to ask you a question, all right? So, is Ron going to buy a tent? How do you answer? If you answer yes, he is, you are wrong. Sorry, you are right. You are right, all right? Yes, he is. Now, can you ask me a question? About John. Could you ask me a question about John? I hope you got it correct. Is John going to buy oh, do you know what is this? This is a suitcase. A suitcase. Okay, suitcase. Suitcase. A suitcase is a large piece of bag. You can put your clothes and your belongings in it when you go travel, right? Suitcase. So Miss Sophie asks you, is John going to buy a suitcase? Oh, you see a cross here, right? So you should answer, no, he isn't. Okay. Now let's look at Bob. All right, Bob. Could you ask me? Oh, do you know what is this? This is a mirror, right? So how do you ask your friend? Is Bob going to buy a mirror? So Bob is a boy, right? So how do you answer that? No, he isn't. All right, now let's look at Nancy. Nancy. Okay. Is Nancy going to buy a motorbike? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, she is. All right, I hope you get it correct. I hope you understand how to use this. Now for this part, I would like you to listen once, then I'll do some exercise with you for part 7.
Exercise 7, page 49. Listen and repeat, then talk with your friend.
What are you going to do on Sunday?
I'm going to go to the cinema. What about you?
I'm going to visit my friends.
All right. What are you going to do on Monday? You may choose the answer from here and say, right? For example, I am going to play basketball on Monday, right? What are you going to do on Friday? I am going to visit my friends on Friday. All right, everyone. I would like you to practice at home for this part, okay? Now, could you take out your workbook? All right, moving on to the next part. You have to take out your workbook. Workbook 4, Springboard. All right. Now you have to turn to your book, page number 3. Page number 3. All right. Here. All right. You have to look, ask, and answer using going to go. We just learned, right? Going to go. After we use going to go, what we have to do with the verb? What are the changes with the verb? Just look at example number 1 over here. So, do we say, are you going to go camp on Sunday? No, right? We say, are you going to go camping on Sunday? After go, the verb, we change it to ing form, okay? Are you going to go camping on Sunday? So here, just like here, you have to look at the pictures and write on the line, all right? The correct verb on the line. So let's look at it together. I'll do the first 3 with you. Let's go. So look at your book, number 1. So A asked, are you going to go camping on Sunday? Remember to look at your book, okay? And then B said, no, I am going to go. What is the boy in B doing? He is, I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the answer is skating. All right, skating. We do not say I am going to go skate. If you want to use skate, you should say I am going to skate. But here is I am going to go. So after go, so here is I am going to go, right? The word go tells you that you have to add ing to the verb. So here we just write skating, not skate. All right. No, I am going to go skating. Now tell me how to spell skating. How to spell skating? You are smart enough to spell it S-K-A-T-I-N-G. We cross out the E and add ing. All right, number 2. Look at number 2, all right? Number 2 in your book. Are you going to go on Sunday? All right. What is the girl doing? And in number 2, she is riding a horse, right? She's riding a horse. So, do you ask like this? Are you going to go riding horse? No. We say, are you going to go horse riding? All right? Horse riding. How to spell horse? Write it in your book. H-O-R-S-E. And then riding. Horse riding. Okay? Are you going to go horse riding on Sunday? Now look at 2B. No, I'm not. Sorry. No, I am going to go. All right. B said, no, I am going to go. What is the boy in the picture doing in 2B? He is swimming, right? So the answer is simple as that, swimming. All right, just like 1 and 2, could you do number 3 for me? 3A and B for me? And I'll give you 2 minutes to do that, all right? Your 2 minutes starts now. One more minute. All right, time up. Let's do it. All right, how do you ask a question using going to go? Just look at the examples at 1 and 2 and tell me. What is the answer? I hope you get it. That should be same as that. Are you going to go? What is it? In picture 3A, what is the boy doing? Is he running? No, he is fishing, right? So, are you going to go fishing on Sunday? And B answered, as always, B answered, no, I am going to go. What is the person in picture 3B doing? That is called skiing. All right, skiing. So no, I am going to go skiing. All right, if you got it correct, then put a tick with your red pen. If not, then put a cross and do correction. All right, check your answers. Now, I give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so part 6, listen and match. All right, listen and match here. So you will see some people, right? So let me tell you who is number 1. I think the words are not that clear for you to see, right? It's too small. So let me tell you. Number 1 is Alan. Number 2 is Betty. Number 3 is John. And number 4 is Sally. All right, so I'll play listening. Then you draw lines, okay? Match the person with the pictures. Thank you.
Unit 7. We're going to go camping. Exercise 6, page 30. Listen and match.
Alan, what are you going to do on holiday?
Oh, I'm going to go camping this year.
And Betty, what about you?
I'm going to go to Italy.
What are you going to do there?
Oh, I'm going to go sailing.
That sounds lovely. And John? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go on holiday with my mom and dad. We're going to stay in a big hotel. I'm going to go water skiing every day.
Great! And Sally, what about you?
Well, I'm going to go to Florida.
Florida? What are you going to do there?
I'm going to go fishing. I'm going to catch a lot of fish this summer.
All right, everyone. Let's check the answers together. All right. So, Ellen is going to go camping, right? The example is done for you. Now, let's go with Betty. What is Betty going to do? Betty is going to go sailing. Check your answers. That should be sailing. All right? She is going to go sailing. How about John? John is going to go water skiing. Okay, skiing. Skiing. All right. Now let's look at Sally. What is Sally going to do? What is Sally going to do? The last one should be Sally is going to go fishing. All right? Sally is going to go fishing. Now take out your red pen and check your answers. If you got correct, put a tick. If not, that put a cross and do correction. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, if you are done, please turn to your book page 4. That should be the next page. You have to read the story and write one-word answers. All right, just one word. So let's look at the story. I would like you to look at your book page 4. All right, page 4. Let's read it together. All right. 1, 2, 3. Next summer, I am going to go. Sorry. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody, let's start. Next summer, I'm going to go to France on my... What is it, everyone? You have learned that word. It's over here, right? What is it? What do we call this? We call this motorbike, right? So could you write motorbike for me in number 1? So number 1 should be motorbike. 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 All right, number 2. Keep reading, all right? I'm going to go camping. I am going to take my new... What is it? Which word is it? Cabin? Is that a cabin? Is that supper? That should be tent. All right, so could you write tent in number 2? Tent. For the rest of 3, could you do it by yourself? Miss Sophie will give you 1 minute. All right, could you do it by yourself? Then we will check the answers together. Alright. Are you done? Alright. Let's do it. So look at your book and read, okay? After the word tent. I am going to camp on the... Which place is it? Look at the picture. You'll see a sea, right? And some benches, right? With sand. Where is it? You'll love going to this place in the summer. That should be a beach, all right? Beach. How to spell beach, everyone? All right, let's see if we got it correct. Beach. Remember to take out your pen and check your answers, all right? Number 4. Okay. I'll read after beach, all right? You read as well. Every day I'm going to go... Oh, what is the boy doing in this picture? What is the boy doing in this picture? He is fishing. So the answer is he's going to go fishing. All right, number 5. And I am going to cook fish on a big what is it? That's very simple, right? That is probably a fire. Campfire. How to spell fire? Are you correct? Please check your answers. It's going to be great. That's the last sentence. All right. Check your answers. If you're done, then look at the next part. For the next part, I'll do one example with you, and the rest of it, I would like you to do it by yourself. So, part 8, all right? Page 4, part 8. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. What is it? What kind of clothes we wear when we go to swim? That is a swimsuit, right? A swimsuit. How to spell swimsuit? That should be S-W-I-M and then suit. S-U-I-T. All right. From 3 to 6, I would like you to do it by yourself. I'll give you 2 minutes. Are you done? Let's do it. So, number 3. Look at your book, page 4, part 8, and look at number 3. Which picture do you see in 3? What is it? That should be a mat. How to spell mat? I hope you're correct. Mat. Mat. All right, number 4. Picture number 4. Picture number 4 is the word you just wrote on part 7. That is, what is it? A motorbike, right? Motorbike. So, have you got it correct? Motorbike. Motorbike. All right. How about picture number 5? What is picture number 5? What do we bring when we go traveling? We put our clothes inside, right? In the bag. That's not a bag, right? How many boxes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. So that means 8 letter, right? So what is it? 3, 2, 1. That is a suitcase. 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 How to spell suitcase? S-U-I-T-C-A-S-E. Okay, suitcase. All right, number 6. Number 6. Number 6 is kind of sports shoes, right? But what do we call that? You have learned that in your last lesson. If you don't know, then you may look at your pupil book, page number 46. Here are the answers. Page 46. Now, could you tell me what is it? That is trainers. These are trainers, right? Trainers. So could you write trainers for me? Trainers. Trainers. All right. Please check your answers with the red pen. If you're done, I would like you to go home and discuss what are you going to do the whole week. What are you going to do the whole week using these sentences, okay? Page 49, pupil book, page 49. And I would like you to discuss with your friend what are you going to do in the whole week, all right? That's your homework. Thank you for watching. That's the end of the lesson.